This weekend I did Bloomsday.
You did do Bloomsday. You told me you were doing that anyway. How long did it take you?
God knows, I don't know.
Oh, you didn't get your time?
No, I didn't time it.
You have a bib and shit though, right?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, but they keep track of your time.
Oh, I don't know. My first time doing it. I have no idea.
Yeah, I bet you can look it up right now, dude. You could look it up right now. Was it? What did we say it was? 11 kilometers.
Yeah, it's just over 7 miles.
7.2 miles or something like that. Yeah, Bloomsday.
Like
it's the largest timed race in North America or something like that.
We weren't running at all. We were just walking, just chilling. It was fun.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, so I didn't give a shit about time. If I was running, I'd know exactly what time I was at, for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, there's got to be a way to
Starts at a weird time
your...
too. Like they start everybody. You've done it, right?
No, I've never done it.
Oh, okay.
No, I've never had an interest in doing it.
It was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I thought there was like some sort of like they automatically timed you. But maybe you have to do something to make that happen. I don't know.
Everybody starts at different times too, depending
Yeah,
on
but
what
they
group
they
you're
have
in.
it at the time you cross the start line, because it should have like a picture of you and your bib, right?
Oh, I have no idea.
so they,
There
like,
were so
track.
many people there, dude.
Yeah, but that's the whole point of doing it.
There was like 30K people there or more.
30K.
Yeah, it was a lot.
So you do use K in in an abbreviated sense.
Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was super cool.
Yeah. Did you do it with your wife?
Yeah.
Did you guys do it with anybody else? Or just two of you?
She had some family there, but they ran along. Or whatever. They ran up. They ran.
Oh, they actually ran.
Yeah. Yeah. They're runners.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, we just walked it. A mile in, dude, I was like just walking, and people were having fun on the sides. Like there's a bunch of houses and stuff where people are having like parties on the yard and shit, which is cool.
Dude, yeah.
So I walked by with one of those people, and I was like, damn, you guys are looking like you're doing it right. You're having fun. This guy's like, hell yeah, take this. Hands you a beer. It was like a 7% alcohol White Claw or whatever. It's like, thanks. I also don't know what this is saying about me. I get 1 mile in, and a guy's handing me a drink. You know what I mean?
Oh, you mean like you look like a guy who needs a drink?
Yeah, I look like a
I
guy.
think it's because you were talking to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're tailgating out there. If you start talking to people who are tailgating, they like to
I didn't
give you
even
a
really
beer.
talk to him. I just said, you guys look like you're doing it
That's
right.
talking
Whatever.
to him. That's engaging. You're engaging with him.
He handed me his drink.
He got more. You
Not
know
even-
he's got more.
Yeah, but
He's
it
not
was
giving
like-
you his last
he didn't
drink. He's like,
give-
this guy looks thirsty.
He didn't give me like a new drink. He gave me like a 3/4 drink.
Oh, you're saying he drank a significant amount off of it?
He drank a quarter of it.
Did you see him do that?
I felt the
Or
can.
you felt
I-
you just felt
yeah.
the weight of it?
Yeah. Which
Yeah, he's
I
probably
took it
fucked
as
up,
soon as
dude.
somebody gives you something. I was like, yeah,
Smashed it and then fucking spiked it?
It was cool. It was, yeah. I was also just like, damn, dude. Am I
I'm
a
sure.
mile in? There's just something about my
Hell
my
yeah,
vibe
dude.
that's
That's what
like,
the guy's all
give
about.
this motherfucker.
Guy was
a
all
drink,
about it.
dude. Yeah, so that was cool.
Yeah, you start talking to him. He's like, yeah, this is my boy. I'm going to give him a drink.
I like that. So yeah, that
Got a
was
little
cool.
White Claw action.
Yeah, it looked fun to just be on the yard partying.
Did you
and
drink
watching
it
everybody run
quickly
by.
or slowly?
I don't know. I just drank it. I did. There's no speed. I
Did it get
basically
weird? Did it get weird?
no,
Would you wish you hadn't?
no,
No.
no. I was good. Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I drank it about the pace I was walking.
Okay.
Yeah,
About the pace you're walking. I don't know the conversion rate for walking pace and drinking
exactly.
pace.
I drank it walking pace.
You're just like this. Every time you're like this, you took a little drink. Every time your arm moved forward.
Probably ran through that drink.
I probably sprinted. Probably sprinted the drink.
No, but that was cool. Yeah, they have
that's good.
different like bands and stuff as you walk through. There's like I don't know, a lot of like old people. Some of the bands sounded fucking horrible. Some of them sounded really good. I was like, oh, this one's the best.
I really, really wish
Dissidents or whatever was.
I had a little bit more foresight, because I definitely wanted to walk Bloomsday and talk to everybody about the Garland show, the headliner show at the Garland. That would have been such a smart move.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't. First of all, I was sick last week, so it wouldn't have mattered. But like, I didn't register for it. I didn't do anything, so
Yeah,
it would have been nice though.
A lot of people outside. A lot of people just having fun.
Yeah, just wearing a t-shirt.
Uh-huh.
T-shirt with me, boom, headlining, Garland Theater, whatever date, have like a QR code on the back for ticket info or whatever.
Dude, you could have probably just set a tent up somewhere. Seemed
Or
like,
that.
Yeah, set a tent up. People
Any
run
of
by.
that stuff.
Give them something. Here's some bag of
Or
chips or whatever.
just had like business cards or something that was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. I guess people are going. Doesn't matter. The point is I didn't do any of that because I'm fucking
smart.
lazy.
That would have been really smart.
Yeah, because the next month I think I'm going to canvas a little bit, get out, try to go to some public places and on like Saturday and spend a couple hours just talking to people.
Did you see that guy that bear crawled? Bear crawled. There it is. Bear crawled the Bloomsday.
That sounds awful.
Bear crawled it.
Yeah, fuck that.
I think he finished at 9:30 today.
Dude, what?
He bear crawled.
What is he
crawled
doing?
all night? Bear crawling.
No, I get it. You mentioned that.
It's where you crawl like a bear.
Why? Like, what's the
so
point of that?
bear is supposed to like represent. There's some acronym that it is, but essentially like people that have like gotten out of addiction or some shit, then they're like into recovery and like how it's supposed to symbolize how difficult like it is to get out of said hole.
All right.
I don't know, something like that. Look it up.
Man bear crawling. Man bear crawling. Man bear crawling Bloomsday for addiction awareness.
Where'd he go?
No, he's not. The man is bear crawling Bloomsday for self-awareness, dude. That is the most look at me
he
fucking
raised like
thing ever.
$9,000.
I don't give a shit. You don't do. I'm so tired. Oh, I raised a bunch of money, so that means I actually care about it. No, it doesn't, dude. You fucking thirsty bitch. You bear crawled it because you want everybody to love you, and then you're like, oh, and I raised $14 for your fucking. Like, no one gives a shit. I hope you get addicted to meth. I fucking hate you.
Jesus Christ. God damn.
I hate this guy. No. I just don't buy it when people do things for altruistic reasons. I know that's on me, but that's just the way I am.
Well, that'll lead you great into this special.
I don't buy it.
But
I don't buy it at all.
talking about the bear crawl, dude. How crazy is that? That's a long ways.
Yeah, it is a long way to go for attention. I agree with that.
That's the hardest way to go.
It's pretty bad. I mean, it's not a fun one.
Imagine going up Doomsday Hill at 4 a.m. or whatever time he had to be.
Fuck that noise, dude.
Oh my God.
Wait, how long do they keep that shit? How long do they keep like the guardrails and stuff up?
Oh, I think they had taken that shit down. So I
that
think
dude's just on his own.
all night. Well, I think he probably had a crew
Just
of
gets
some
fucking
other.
drilled by a car.
I think he had a crew of probably some other like ex-drug addicts or whatever, like standing around him or whatever.
I mean, meth heads do like to stay up late. So maybe it's that.
Hey, but there was I don't know, before he finished. So like there's a bunch of videos of him like getting close to the finish line and all this shit. There's all these.
I bet it fucking hurt. I bet he hurt like
God,
a
can you
motherfucker.
imagine? That's what I'm
His
saying.
hands are all torn up.
He went through like 9 different pairs of gloves. Or
Oh,
some
he's
shit.
wearing gloves. What a bitch.
And his hands are still all blistered and shit. It's crazy.
Do it with no gloves if you want to really.
Jay's scared to walk it. Don't listen to Jay. On
I'm not
this.
afraid. I'm scared to walk it.
You
I don't
are
want
scared
to
to
walk it. I don't
No,
have any
it's
interest in
terrifying.
walking it.
But
Terrifying.
Terrifier. But there's a bunch of videos of all these kids like kind of like being right by him and everything.
Yeah.
Bro, that would drive me fucking crazy. If I'm
Go
trying
away.
if I'm trying to bear crawl and you got these dumb little kids, even if they're my kids, I'm gonna be like, okay, go fucking put them away.
Wow.
Lock them in a cage or some shit. Because I couldn't do that. I couldn't even bear crawl it, not to
Wow.
mention having dumb fucking kids be jumping around and shit. No.
Sconce crossed the finish line around 9:40 a.m. nearly 24 hours after he started.
Yeah, isn't that insane?
His young son crawled by his side the last few yards, and a big crowd cheered him on. Dude, his son just came in for the end.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna get some love on this shit.
Yeah. I know.
That's very funny. No, I'm fucking around when I say, that's cool, man. I mean, so the BEAR acronym means something, is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Acronym. BEAR acronym. What are we talking about here? All right. No, but that's very interesting. Yeah. BEAR acronym represents some sort of addiction.
Bear crawl. Yeah.
All right, let's see. I got something here. BEAR is an addiction recovery acronym stand for build, empower, achieve, and recover.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, good job, Brenton Scotts.
Yeah, isn't that tight?
Congratulations, man. Your 7-mile bear crawl. And I still believe you did it for the love, but either way, you did it. You raised your money. No, I'm just kidding. Good for you, buddy. It's his foundation though, so I think he's probably just using it as a money laundering scheme. Like I said, I do not believe anybody does anything for nice reasons. I just don't.
Yeah, that's
So,
sad.
Brenton, I don't know what your scam is, but congratulations, it worked
That's sad.
on the people of Spokane.
That's sad.
What's sad?
I don't know
that I don't believe in people.
Yeah, I don't know his story or nothing, but I heard it's sad, or like I heard it's a good story.
I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's fantastic.
You won't catch me bear crawling though.
No, dude, fuck that, dude.
It looks so hard.
I can't. I don't know if I can bear stand.
Just like stand.
Just like stand on all fours. I don't think I could fucking do that for longer than like 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah, I watched. So I was sick last week, and I watched the entirety of the episodes so far in Kevin Hart's Funny AF, the new Netflix show about.
Haven't watched it yet.
It's worth watching, but I will say, I don't know. So there's several people that we follow that are in our little list of followed people that were on it. Chris Higgins, my bud Chris, who I fucking love. He didn't make the semifinals even, right? Mm-hmm. And they kind of shit on him. That Leonard Oates guy with the Ouzts from New York, that was the guy that you followed. Mm-hmm. He was out in the first round. One guy who made the semifinals was Scuba Steve Fury. That guy was very funny. He was actually one of my favorite people in the show, but he got put out in like the roast round. That's one of the problems with it, is that they have these like little challenges, you know what I mean? And so they have the challenges, and challenges really aren't. I mean, one of them's like a roast thing, so I guess it's comedy related, but it's still kind of like. And one of them's supposed to be like crowd worky. It's just, and then the way they edit it is a little bit weird. So anyway, all this to say, it's an interesting show. There's only one person who super duper bombed on it. There was this one dude named Michael Turner who super bombed on it, which is really funny because that guy was in Phoenix when I first started down in Phoenix, and he's very funny. He just got tripped up in the middle of his joke and just totally fucking lost it.
Oh no.
Yeah. And I saw he put out like an Instagram live, like right after, like not right after it, but he was like, "Yeah, I bombed on Netflix, blah blah blah. Come see me on tour." And then he has like his tour thing.
I think I saw awesome. That. Yeah.
Super funny guy. So I was like, dude, good. I mean, good for you. At least keep up at it. There's a handful of really funny comics on it. I'm excited. I think they're doing a live semifinal show. So ever since up to this point, they're down to I think 6 or is it 8, whatever. Up to this point, they did tryouts in 3 different places. Right? It was like New York, LA, Chicago, with like about 5 people making it from each. Like they had showcased like 20 people. Right?
Okay.
So there's like 15 to 18 people on the show, or that went to the.
Was there a huge long line outside? Like,
no, they didn't do it that way. They didn't do it that way. They did. It's definitely a curated list, right? Okay. So it's actual comics, right? Which you can't do the American Idol thing in comedy. It would be a fucking. It would just be boring because it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't be one person who is cringy, like like William Hung or whatever. The old thing, like there's one dude really cringe. There would be most of the people would be really cringy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Then you'd make the mistake of accidentally passing a guy that
has like one good joke.
Yeah.
Like when Kill Tony gives a golden ticket to somebody who's just garbage, which has happened before, you know. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so there's just 15 people, and then they start like whittling it down, and they're at like 6 or 8 now. The people who are there, they're funny people in there, but I also, to this point, everything's been judged by judges. It's been all judges. Okay, it'll be Kevin Hart, and then he brings like another celebrity, and they'll help him like pick the people. And then, they had a little panel of judges. So apparently the semifinals and the finals are both interactive audience, or like the viewers pick.
Okay.
I think one of them's either tonight or tomorrow, the semifinals. The problem I have with that is this. This is a television show, and it's for sure edited in a certain way to make certain people look better than others.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's very clear to me.
It's reality TV.
Yeah, but what's interesting is you're having people, I guess they do that in other things too, but.
Totally reality TV, they do that all the time.
I get when they have crowd votes, or when they have like audience votes. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, even they edit them a certain way where like a person's like, yo, I am not that bad. And then they just paint 100% this person
they do that.
as like the worst thing ever. Yeah.
Yeah, even like Michael Turner, I know he didn't bomb the entire fucking set, but they only showed the part where he was just eating his ass the entire time.
Yeah.
But no, like, do they do that on American Idol where they clip up? No, they have like after the tryouts, they have like full performances of people.
So you're not seeing full performances of.
No, you're seeing you're seeing longer performances of some people and shorter performances of other people, shorter clips of other people. And I don't know if that'll change. If they get to the semifinal and it's all, you get a full clip of every person, like
should
their
be that
actual.
way.
I hope so. Because otherwise, it's kind of bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you kind of already decided who you wanted to win, and now you're like going, oh, the crowd's going to pick, but like we're only going to show them the good parts of the people I want them to see, you know?
Yeah.
So anyway.
So is it all like white Jews?
No, it's not all white
That would be so
Jews.
funny. That's like the last crop.
I don't think they're all white Jews. No. No, it's a good little mix. Good little mix.
No, that's great. I want to watch it. I just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's fun. It's all right.
I might check that out tonight. Good jokes.
Yeah.
Did you laugh?
Yeah, I laughed a couple times.
Did you haha?
There's one dude. So there's two people. There's one girl I didn't think I was gonna like. Her name's Olivia Carter, and she dresses sort of like Paula Poundstone-y, or like she's kind of goofy. Dresses kind of goofy. It's kind of part of her thing. She like is. Her whole vibe is she's the goofy chick, right?
Okay.
But she writes really good jokes. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm over it. I'm over the whole like,
Yeah.
like you're actually pretty funny.
As a joke snob, you're like, okay, I'm writing with her now.
Yeah, I was like, okay with it. Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, at first I'm like, oh, okay, she's gonna have nothing behind all these all this weird, like, oh, look, I'm weird, like that
Right.
whole thing, like dressing up in a fucking beaver costume for you know what I mean, like that kind of thing.
yeah.
So yeah, I like her. Her name's Olivia Carter. Very, very funny. I'll definitely start following her. And I would not be surprised at all if she won this. She's very, very funny. And then there's this guy, this like Indian guy, that I really like. This Usama something. Bin
Laden?
Sadiq, not Sadiq. But you're hilarious. And I'm sure he's never heard that joke before, buddy. I think they make a bunch of references to that on the show. He's super funny too. But anyway, a lot of fun. They're funny. It's going to be a fun show. I'm excited to watch it. I probably won't watch it live. I'm pretty sure I won't vote, but I probably will watch it and see what's going on. It's worth
I'm
watching.
Sure I won't vote.
There's like a little bit.
You're
well,
totally voting.
No.
We should vote. We should do it. Let's vote.
Why?
Why not? Stand-up snobs,
Okay.
baby. Let's watch it live and vote.
I don't even know when it is. It might be happening right now. Could be happening at this moment. Should we pause?
Put it
Go for
on.
No, it might be tomorrow night. Whatever. The point is this. So these types of shows, this type of show is coming back, right?
Yeah.
Or at least is making a attempt at a comeback. I really like the idea of it. I wonder how the execution is gonna turn out overall.
What's the
but-
winning get?
The winner gets a fucking Netflix special. Gets an hour-long Netflix.
Oh,
Netflix
shit.
special.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great prize.
Great prize, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
That's
it's a
awesome.
cool prize. They're all. Yeah, they're all. I mean, it's a pretty talented group.
Oh, it's
Some
giving
of
you
them
a
I don't
lot.
like.
It's giving you a lot of opportunity to sell a lot of tickets.
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
if you're on the show and then you get a Netflix special as the winner, dude,
Yeah.
that's a huge
I
credit.
mean, I don't know how it's doing overall. I've noticed that it has been on like the top 10 or whatever, the daily top 10. I see it a lot. I haven't seen it every time I've been on Netflix, but so I think it's doing pretty good numbers,
I've heard about it.
and I
haven't
hope
seen
so.
it.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I hope it gives more people more opportunities to do anything that will compete with anything else. I'm fucking all for, dude. Where you don't necessarily have to go the traditional route. As long as it rewards good comedy, right? And this I believe is doing that. I'm not
Who's
sure.
the judges?
The judges so far have been so he has like one judge. It'll be Kevin Hart. It was Kevin Hart and Kumail. I always say his name wrong. Kumail Naj. I don't know how to say it. He's an Indian dude who who won like the Golden Globe last
Yeah.
year.
Oh,
remember
the
that
actor,
guy?
the buff dude. He got
Yes.
buff. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That I don't know how to say.
Didn't we do- we-
Nanjiani?
we did his- we
Nanjiani?
did his special,
Kumali?
right?
We didn't. No.
We didn't. Oh, okay.
No, but we were talking about it. We
Okay.
didn't do it. So that guy was one of them. Keegan Michael Key was one of them, and I don't think he does. In fact, I'm pretty sure he doesn't do stand up, but he's like, he does a comedian. He's a comedic actor, and he, did Key and Peele or whatever. So
Are the
like,
judges funny? Like, is it funny their banter between each other?
Sorta, not really, honestly. Like their banter between each other because they're just analyzing the comics.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Not really. And then Chelsea Handler was one, and Tom Segura was one, and so it's been
okay.
all of those people, right?
Yeah.
The one thing is super obvious though. So nobody will shit on anybody. It's so even Michael Turner, who clearly just bombed his dick off, like, he gets back in the green room and nobody's like, man, dude, that was tough. Anything, they're not even saying anything bad. It's like, oh man, you know what I mean? Like it's way too. It's so fucking. People are so fucking fake to each other in comedy in general. Comedy on camera, Jesus Christ, dude. It's like every single person. Oh, you murdered. It was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Even like the professional comics who don't have to worry about these fucking losers, you know.
Yeah.
Comparatively, like Kevin Hart could say this dude's fucking terrible.
Yeah. But
He
then
doesn't say that.
But the issue is that's coming from too big of a person. So if he says that, he could potentially ruin a career with one sentence, kind of. Right?
I mean, I don't think so. I don't really think so. I think if anything, it would help because it would at least be something different. Like he's saying the same thing about everybody. So there's a couple. The hardest he'll go. He'll say something like, "Just didn't. It seemed like weren't quite as organized as us." Like, and that's when it's like really disorganized. You know what I mean? Like it's like 7 nice things about him, and then like one little like, yeah, it was like they weren't quite locked in. Usually it's something really vague. Like it was like it wasn't the oomph wasn't there, or you know what I mean? Like something dumb like that.
Dude, yeah. This podcast
It's
is
super
tough to
duper
do,
vague.
but we're not doing that shit.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
We get more analytical than that.
Yeah, for sure. So that was disappointing. Seeing that's it's fine, and you expect that, but it just reminds me of how much I hate just the never-ending glad-handing between comics of how great everybody is. Like every single show is like, oh, everyone crushed. I'm like, did they? Did everyone crush on a Tuesday in Moses Lake in front of 3 people? Everybody, 17 people on the lineup, they all crushed. Is that what happened? You fucking liar.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's me coughing. You're supposed to cover when I cough, dude.
Yeah. Oh no, I wanted to hear it.
Yeah. So I don't know. I get frustrated about that shit, and I shouldn't. It's not that big of a deal. It's fucking fine.
Yeah, but that's also not how I don't
It's
know.
not how life works.
And that's not how green rooms really go. Like, if somebody bombs, like if you're in a showcase with a bunch of people and like somebody bombs, the comic, I like to ask, like, how do you think that went? How do you feel about that? That'll give you a lot of insight.
I would argue. I would argue that it is how green rooms are. Like, I don't think people give negative feedback to people in the green rooms, and probably shouldn't. Like right after you get up, right after you come back, it's not going to help anyway, right?
Yeah.
But like a little bit later, yeah.
Yeah, but we're also on TV. Like, you think it'd be fun to kind of like,
Oh, dude, you
think it'd be fun?
Dude, maybe that is the move because you could be the dick.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, that guy's pretty fucking funny. He was tearing people up. He's an asshole, but he's pretty funny,
Yeah.
They would remember you.
Yeah.
So I need to get on there and just be a total dick to people is what happens.
Ooh, you bombed.
Be like, this guy's not funny on stage, but he's pretty funny ripping into people who just bombed after. He's got like 4 jokes that he stole from other people, but
he was yelling at us like his act, but he was just yelling at us.
So yeah, I hope more of that shit comes back. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, because it's like a new Last Comic Standing kind of. Right?
Yeah. And I would like several of those. Different formats, all that kind of shit. I like it. Hopefully it catches on, and the more seasons that they do, the more like comedy heavy it is. Because that's always been the problem with those is I don't think comedy, the inner workings of comedy is that interesting to that many people.
Yeah. Right. Well, especially if they don't know what they're like.
Interesting to us, but
and if they don't know what they're listening for or looking for or what. Yeah. That is interesting.
Oh man, so many times Chelsea Handler had the same exact notes that I would have had for people. I was like, "Whoa, Chelsea Handler, dude, we agree with each other."
Well, she's a veteran, dude. Chelsea Handler's been doing it forever.
I know, but I was so mean to her on our podcast.
Yeah, but that was also not like a stand-up special, really. Yeah. That was like
I know you. Yeah.
What's it called? What's it called?
I don't know. Personal diatribe. It was a one-man show.
One-man show. Yeah, one-woman show.
One-woman show.
So that kind of doesn't count. I kind of hate that we judged her off of that special, but that wasn't like an ultimate judge of all of her comedy. So,
yeah. So that's what I did last week. I watched a lot of that.
Is there a lot of episodes?
It's like 6, I think.
Oh, okay. They're all like an hour long.
They're about an hour. Yeah.
Nice.
Watched the Hulk Hogan documentary. I've been really, really, really productive this weekend.
That's what's
being sick the whole time. It's great.
That's cool. I went to the dump.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. I grabbed some branches. I went to the dump.
Grab branches, went to the dump? Do you not have a green bin at your house?
Do I not have a what?
Do you not have a green bin at your house?
No.
Huh. Interesting.
Nope. I got a truck. And so I load the branches in the truck, and then I take that to the dump.
It's not like you can only have one or the other. They'll still give you a green bin even if you have a truck.
I don't have one, Jay.
Interesting.
You got to pay extra for that? You got?
I don't think so.
Got a green bin?
Maybe. I thought it came as part of my garbage package.
I don't
Maybe
like my garbage can. It's too skinny.
Maybe you
I want
don't
a
have
fatter trash.
Any fat trash, dude.
I want fat trasher.
It's expensive, though. Not really. It's a little bit more expensive.
Who cares? Don't pay it anyways.
Hey, we got new listeners. You want to hear about them?
Yeah.
Welcome, Finland, dude.
Finland, hell yeah.
Got some Scandinavian folk.
Ooh.
Thank you, Finland.
Ricken, Browsen, Hutchin.
Sure.
Yeah.
That sounds Finnish to me. I'm not an expert, but it sounds Finnish to me.
What'd you say? Scandinavian?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's right next to Norway.
Norway.
Denmark.
Yeah. Did you know that's where black metal is from?
No, you've mentioned that on the podcast before, though.
Well, I'm going to talk about it again.
No, that's fine.
It's
I just
interesting
remember that you
because
mentioned
it's like so quiet out there.
This is exactly what you said last time.
And then, the metal
But you
is
don't
like,
know that. That's the
no,
thing. We had the same conversation before. What do you mean it's quiet out there?
It's quiet.
Have you ever been there?
No, that's what I heard. I've been to Richland. Have you been there? It's quiet.
I've been to Richland.
Yeah, Richland's quiet.
We're talking about Norway, though.
Yeah, I know. Same. Norway is Richland. Everybody says that.
The Norway of
The
Washington.
Norway of Washington is Richland.
Oh, my God.
Kennewick. It's basically Tri-Cities.
Yeah, Tri-Cities of Richland, Kennewick, and Pasco are essentially Denmark, Sweden, and Norway.
Yeah.
Got it.
Dude. Tri-Cities of Vikings or whatever.
My God. Jesus Christ. All right. No, that's cool.
Yeah, but no, it's so quiet. And then the metal is like all noise.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because it's like, no pauses. It's just
Yeah, you mentioned. Yeah. I remember that.
Cool stuff, dude.
And you like it.
Well, I'm not a black metal guy. I don't really like black
So
metal.
you don't really like it.
It's not my style.
Okay.
But I like that. Dude, they had a whole band that got in trouble because they burned down a church, and I think the lead singer ended up killing somebody and was wearing this dude's bones on his neck and shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
yeah, it was pretty brutal. Some black metal shit, dude.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. Well, Norway,
Let's
actually.
get out of that.
But this isn't Norway.
Thanks
This
for
is
Norway.
Finland.
Thanks, Finland. Hell yeah, dude. Hope you guys are
In
listening.
fact, I'm pretty sure you mentioned it because we had our new listeners were from Norway. I think that's why. Boom. So now we got their brothers from Finland.
Yeah, you
But
guys
they're
listen
not
to
at all
metal,
related.
right? If you listen to metal, right in. Just
Sure. Absolutely.
Everybody from all over the world.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely write into this podcast because I know nothing about metal and I'm not interested in it.
Tell
at
us something.
all, for sure.
Yeah, I'd love to learn.
go.
I'll teach Jay.
All right. Mom's menu. We had some spaghetti.
Yep.
We had garlic bread. We had salad.
Very good, very good.
Drink of the week. Colton's got he's crushing a couple Coors Lights. A little light for your taste, actually.
Yep.
You don't have the nine percenters today.
I'm backing down, backing
Backing
off.
Backing up,
backing
basically
it
not
up.
drinking. Basically NAs.
Yeah, basically this is water. Tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo though, and Bev's like, we need to get margaritas and we need to get tacos.
Tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
That's a good call. Good call. Good
Yeah.
point.
So tequila tomorrow.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. Well, happy whatever the fuck day that is. I mean, it's Cinco de Mayo, but it's not the Mexican Independence Day. It's some battle of something, and I always forget what it is. But
It's Battle of Cinco.
yep, sure,
The De Mayo one.
sure. Oh, that means today's Cuatro de Mayo. Cinco de Cuatro. If you ever watched the Arrested Development 4th season, that's a deep cut for the kids. You went with a deep cut with a Norway metal, and I went with a deep cut.
Let's get back into the black metal stuff. So
Let's not. What we should do though, let's get onto the special here. This special we're doing this week, Graham, Kays, Pete, and me. It is a Nate Lamb production. Here's the trailer for Graham K.
So, we're in a basement talking about autism, talking about my relationship with my brother,
who is someone who happens to have profound autism.
It's okay to ask a girl out. But when I asked her out and she said no, I don't think I ever acted like Gaston from Beauty and the Beast.
My brother does not have any superpowers, but it doesn't make him any less worthwhile of a human being. And I asked him, and I was like, buddy, how many beers did you have last night? How many beers did you have? And he was like, Graham, you idiot. I can't count. Which is like I am an idiot. I did know that. Sorry, buddy. My bad. Still, to this day, my brother FaceTimes me same time every morning. He's good at telling time. He wakes me up every morning, and we FaceTime, and we pretend that we are Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street. The first thing I'll see is a man in his early 40s just shouting at me in Ernie's voice, going, "Come on, Bert! Wake up, Bert!" I'm like, "Buddy, I can't today." He's like, "Talk like Bert!" I'm like, "Ernie! I can't today!"
All right, there it is. That is Graham K, and the special is called Pete and Me. It is available on YouTube. It is a Nateland production. That's Nate Bargatze's company. Graham K, Canadian from Ottawa, Canada. He has 4 specials. Let's see. Yeah, he has 2 additional specials. 4 total specials. 2 on Sirius that are on playing on Sirius quite a bit. One is called Live from a Bowling Alley, and it's this one. This was filmed at the Soho Playhouse in Manhattan, and he's done all the Late Show gigs. He's done basically all of them. And then he's got specials also on Dry Bar and Crave TV. Dry Bar is, of course, the clean comedy app. And then Crave TV, I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that before. So, interesting. He's a regular at the Comedy Cellar, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and he also used to be on a podcast called Autastic, which was a comedian's guide to autism. That went or he was on that show until, I believe, April of last year, or maybe it was this year. Or excuse me, not April, whatever. It was sometime last year he quit, because I think it's because stand-up is taking too much time for him. So that is the special, that is the intro to Graham K. Now we can talk about a little bit about the special. Colton, what say you, overall impression?
Overall impressions. I went into this thinking it was going to be a stand-up special, and it was not. It was like a TED Talk for autism, and knowing that, knowing what I know now, not for me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it.
Got it. All right, used all my lines there. Okay, yeah. No, it is a comedy special, but it's a comedy special that is really not about the comedy.
TED Talky. TED Talky.
It's very much it's more about his relationship with his brother, with a couple little like some jokey attempts thrown in there. There's some funny lines in it, but more of it is him talking through what autism is, what it's like to have a brother with autism, what his family dynamic was with the brother with autism, the different things that his brother does, how he feels about his brother having autism. It's very much this special was made for people who follow his podcast, who found him on Autastic, who are in the autistic community, who are really in and inspired by or touched by people with autism and have to deal with it on a day-to-day basis. It's sort of a coming together, and they can sort of this is them trauma dumping through him.
Right.
And that's not what I want.
But once you told me that, once you're like, it's a TED Talk, I was like, oh shit, I couldn't look it through the same view. Because I texted Jay and I was like, this is the most boring shit. I don't care about it. And he's like, yeah, well, it's a TED Talk. And I was like, oh.
Yeah. And
well, now I
feel
like a dickhead.
And I also thought, and that's actually something I wanted to bring up. Because I felt it makes this type of special I don't like it. And that's not to say that it doesn't have value. Sure. Anybody, whatever. It's the type of comedy where it makes me feel bad that I don't like it, because he's talking about his relationship with his brother, and a lot of the things that we would normally want in a special. Like we talked about last
Right.
week, like Nikki Glazer, there was no theme to it. Essentially, there was no like personal story to it. You didn't learn anything about it. I'm learning too much about this guy. That's it's kind of the opposite. Like you're learning. It's like I want you to tell jokes too. Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like can we get to?
Yeah. Well, and there was one lady cackling the whole time
Dude, that was so annoying.
that made it seem like
So annoying.
is everybody is this
Does
supposed
everyone
to
think
be?
this is hilarious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where it was kind of throwing
And
me.
it wasn't. I truly believe the people who are there, the people who in the comments on the special. I don't know if you read through any of them. Oh my god, dude! Every single this special changed my. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen. But you can't say anything bad about it. I get that, right? You can't be like fuck autistic people. I mean, you could, but just be trolling, being a dick, right? And I don't believe that. Or
This
I'm
is
not
the
trying to
best
be that.
special ever. People said that.
Yeah, they're like, this changed my life. This is incredible. This is this is my favorite special I've ever seen. All that kind of shit. Truly hilarious, heartfelt, and
Hilarious.
amazingly. Yeah, it is
Did
not.
they
hilarious.
watch the special?
It's not. Well, no. So here's the thing: if you're already on board with this, like the idea of talking about it, and you want to hear about it, and you want to have this discussion, that's really what it is. But hilarious, I don't know how you find this hilarious. I don't think he intends it to be hilarious, to be honest with you.
No, you could tell the parts that are actually kind of bits,
Yeah.
like bit jokes, and
Yeah.
then other parts where it's like, this is a deep
I don't think his
story
goal was like, let's blow the roof off with laughter. His goal is, I want to
Yeah.
tell my brother's story.
Right.
And I want to have it be funny. He definitely did at least one of those things. I think it was funny-ish, but it's the type of funny where you go, I mentioned it this way. When you go to you go to an action movie and there's like 3 funny lines in it and people are like, "Oh, that was super funny." That Bruce Willis movie was hilarious. And you're like, it wasn't hilarious. There were 3 funny lines in it that you really liked.
Right.
But it was an action movie that had some funny parts. It was not a funny movie with action in it.
Yeah.
And that's what this is.
I
This
feel like
is
that's a
not-
fair assessment.
Yeah, this is an autism special with comedy parts in it.
Yeah. And I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying it's not for me. And it's not funny. I did not think it was funny.
I didn't think it was very funny.
There was a couple things in it that were obviously
Yeah.
jokes that were kind of funny.
Sure.
And then the rest of it was like, some of it even got just kind of weird.
It did get
Kind of
weird.
started to
Yeah.
cry at
Yeah.
one point
Yeah.
about how he should. I don't know. There was a lot of it. I was just like, I don't like this.
Yeah. Well, because you wanted to watch the comedy special.
I want to
right?
watch
That's part of
stand up.
it.
Yeah. I don't want to watch a grown man
Yeah,
cry
100%.
on stage.
100%.
I don't know. It's not what I'm
Yeah,
in.
dude.
It's not what I'm in the game for.
Yeah,
dude.
it's like if you went to a Pixar film and there was like a fucking
and it
there
was,
was
all,
like a sex scene like 13 minutes in. You're like, Jesus Christ, dude, what's going on here? You
Well,
know?
as long as it was animated, I wouldn't have a problem.
No.
But if it was not animated, I'd be like, I thought this was a Pixar film.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. So that was my thoughts. That was my thoughts on it.
No, I agree. And because of that, I agree. It was a little bit. I was pretty bored. But
Also,
when I
don't-
watched it back again, I did see more value in it, just in terms of, I'm like, okay, yeah, I see what he's doing. For what he's trying to do, I think he hit the mark. What he wanted to do, I think he did.
right.
I just don't think it's a comedy
Well,
special.
and it's my fault too for not knowing his other work. I think if I would know his other specials and then see this and be like, oh, okay, well, this was
Right.
obviously blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, I will say I have seen some of his other. I mean, he opened for Nate Bargatze, not the last time he came through town, but the time before. And when he opened for him, he was very funny. He was super funny.
Yeah.
Pretty dry, but very, very funny. And because he was doing comedy. Like this definitely isn't him doing comedy. This is him telling a story and doing it's a little Mike Birbiglia-ish.
I can see that.
Where the first couple albums that I saw Mike Birbiglia is straight up comedy, and then he's gotten more and more toward like a one-man show type thing. That's what this is. He's already dry, so for me, it really does have to be jokes, because if it's not, my personality is I'm just going to shut off and be like, all right, I'm bored now.
Yeah.
Like you're making me work too hard for these laughs right now. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just like, okay, I have to put in all the energy too, and I also have to care about
Yeah. It'd be
care about
different.
your brother, which I don't mean that to be that abrupt, but that's kind of what it is. Like you care about your brother, and you should, and I care that you care about your brother to some degree, but
For a
you
fact.
can't make me doing the.
You didn't even care that the
The
guy
emotional
bear
effort.
crawled for drugs.
If this autistic kid bear crawled, then I would be totally into it.
You still wouldn't care.
I would have loved it. No, but yeah, I saw him on doing that. He was great.
Get the fuck out of
He
here.
was great.
Quincy can
just
open
broke in,
doors
dude.
now?
It probably wasn't latched. But yeah,
That's the easiest that door has ever closed.
that's because this window's open, buddy.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, I saw him that, and I saw I watched a little chunk of his special at the bowling alley. It's just dry. It's funny, but it's dry. But again, that's a comedy special. I wanted to watch a comedy special, and that's, if you want to watch a comedy special, I wouldn't watch this. If you want to watch something that if you have a family member with autism and it's really hard to deal with them, and you need an outlet for that, this is great. You're gonna have you might cry, you probably laugh, you probably cry, you might cackle like that lady in the back the entire time whether there were jokes or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, go and watch it, but not if you're just looking for a good time.
Yeah. Yep.
That's all.
It's pretty serious. Felt pretty serious.
Yeah.
Should we get into Fashionista?
Yeah, absolutely. Colton Drake, Fashionista.
Okay, Fashionista for Grandma K.
Grandma K.
Yeah, no. Graham K. Graham K Fashionista. All right.
Got it.
So if you're just looking at him, if you just get a good look at him, he kind of looks like if Dracula managed a gas station. He kind of has like wouldn't you say? Kind of like a Dracula gas station manager kind of look.
No, I don't. I can't even imagine what that would look like.
Well, you're looking at it.
Okay.
So he is in a polo with Hawaiian leaves on it. The polo's black. The Hawaiian leaves are a tan color. He's got the polo buttoned up except for the top button. So that's a fail. And then he has...
Whoa, why is that a fail?
I don't know.
Okay. I just didn't know if there was like a rule I wasn't aware of. Go ahead.
Then he has black jeans on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very much like... like he's trying to look like he's trying to go to a party or something. His hair's slicked back. He's
trying to go to a party or something.
He's got cool. I actually really like his hair. The Dracula hair is tight. He does look good with that. With like it's a good widow's peak. Like it's a cool widow's peak. You know what I mean?
So he's got you have to be more descriptive when you're saying what, because you're using analogies to describe what he looks like, but
Okay.
you're like, he's like a vacuum. All right. You get it, right? Like, no. You have to explain what that means. Now the widow's peak, right? So he has slick back hair.
Yeah, slick. Yeah, it's like
Black
it's like a comb. It's
sort
kind
of
of a
slick
comb,
back, slick to the
slick
side.
back hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A widow's peak is where the corners of your forehead.
No.
are
People know what a
widowed.
widow's peak is.
Okay. There's
I'm not
hair
talking
in the
about-
middle, so there's
right.
like a
Now you're
V
just
shape
being
in your
fucking-
hair. So he has that, but it looks cool. I actually kind of like the look of that part. So that is gonna bump him up minus the button, and then the black jean. Okay, that's
Minus
okay.
the button. Oh, because of the. All right, whatever.
And then no accessories, so he's not wearing a watch or anything. If he was wearing a watch, I think it would look more like a big baller at like a poker tournament or something.
Okay.
But with no watch, I'm gonna rate this. I'm gonna rate this a 5.6.
A 5.6. That's pretty low.
Prince Albs.
Pretty low Prince Albert score for old Graham K. That's 5.6 Prince Alberts. So what is on his shirt? You say it's a polo? I thought it was a button down.
No, it's a polo.
It's a polo. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow, a big miss for me. Not tucked in.
not tucked in like that. That's good.
It's black. It's got black collar, and then what is the?
It looks like Hawaiian leaves
It's
on like
sort of
some
Hawaiian,
bamboo.
but was that yellow? Is that black and yellow?
It's tan. Looks tan.
black
to
and
me.
tan.
Yeah.
Yeah, some sort of like palm tree-ish, but not
Yeah.
like actual palm trees, like sort of an artist rendition of
Yeah,
palm
just
trees.
like some Hawaiian shirt type
some
shit.
Hawaiian shit.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Okay. And so that's a 5.3. You said
I thought I said whatever.
whatever you said. I don't remember.
5.6.
Okay,
Maybe I
5.6.
bumped him up on accident. 3.
Let's say 5.6.
Yeah, that sounds good.
5.6 it is for Fashionista for old Grammy K there. 5.6.
I will say the venue looks good. The venue looks cool. You could tell he had a vision. He has photos of like him and his brother
Yeah.
hanging off to the side.
And he references them from time to time.
Yeah, and they're on the left and the right of him.
Mm-hmm.
Stage is kind of small. Looks like it's a pretty intimate show, which is cool. I am curious with something like this, how you would work on it. Like, you know, this is
How would you work? You would work on the
material. Yeah,
material?
since it's not going to be like necessarily funny all the way
That's a good
through,
point.
you're not going to run it at like the Comedy Cellar or whatever, right?
Yeah, maybe you'd sneak in a couple minutes here and there. Maybe because of the way he's telling, he doesn't actually have to run it because it's not really jokes.
Yeah, I
right?
wonder if he ran
He
the
runs
couple
the
of
jokey
bits.
parts,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and then interesting.
Yeah, when you tell us an 8-minute story about going to dinner, he doesn't have to, run.
You know what, dude? I had such high hopes that you would like the Dracula that manages the gas station. I thought you would like that.
Oh, I don't think I get it. I don't.
Okay, yeah, maybe it's not good. That's all right. It can be not good. That's fair. I looked at it and I was
You
like,
think he looks like Dracula, just his own paleness and his hair?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And then like the shirt says gas station.
yeah.
The gas station?
Something
Okay.
about it sounds
All right.
like I run a gas station.
Okay.
It could not be funny. I was like, oh man, I think I'm gonna get Jay with
No,
this.
it's fine.
I tried not to say anything about it to you all day. I was like, I'm gonna
Man,
fucking
that sucks,
cook.
dude. I'm sorry that I
No,
destroyed
my
your
fault.
dreams.
It sucked. All right, dude, it sucked. I'm sorry. Damn
He's
it.
got weird stubble.
He
His
looked-
stubble gets
there-
darker at the corners of his mouth.
It shows a video of him with a beard.
Yeah, he looks better with a
The
beard.
beard looked tight.
Yeah, he looks better with a beard.
Does he, when he normally does stand up, does he have a beard or is he clean shaved?
I don't remember. I actually don't remember at all.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're not. He also wireless mic, dude. No wire on the mic.
Yep.
Battery pack only. Wow, interesting choice.
Yeah. Don't like that.
So there we go. Don't like it. Fucking hate it. All right, so that's Graham K's fashionista score. Congratulations, Graham. Get that shit together. He looks like he needs to be wearing glasses, to be honest. Glasses and a beard, I think. Beard with the
beard with
glasses?
the glasses and the beanie looked tight. He looked good like that.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. But yeah, there we go. That is Graham K's fashionista. What else do you want to talk about?
Well, there is something too, because like, you know, having a beard or what, the old rule is like you'd be clean shaven, right, with no glasses, like just for doing stand up so people could see your face all the way.
Sure.
I wonder if he took that into consideration when filming this, or if that's just what.
No idea. Yeah, it's good question. I'm not sure if people.
So-
There's a lot of shadows and weird spots. Like, I think it's just the size of the venue that kind of does that. Because nothing bad. It's kind of a dimly lit special, I would
Yeah.
say. Yeah, it's all right. Anything else you want to talk about specifically regarding this special? I mean, oh shit! I guess I can do. I guess hold on. I forgot. I got a clip. We got a clip. This is I mentioned earlier. He has some bits about going to dinner with his parents. This is a short clip with going to dinner with his parents and his autistic brother. I don't even know if they come up in this, or he doesn't come up in this. It's really just about his parents.
We used to get kicked out of restaurants. We wouldn't even make it past appetizers. When I was like a teenager, we'd walk into a restaurant. I'd be about 16. My brother would be about 13. You know, we're all giant. Everyone, my brother looks like he's 20. He's got a mustache. We'd walk in the restaurant. My parents would already be starting at each other. My mom would be like, "David, my knee. You should have parked closer. My knee. You know about my knee." And then he'd be like, "Oh, Constance, we can't park closer. That spot you suggested is labeled compact. We do not own a compact vehicle." And she'd be like, "Oh, you're a coward, David."
All right, that's the clip. I liked that. I like that joke. I like the coward. Like, oh, David, I love the idea of his mom calling his dad a coward because he won't park in a compact spot. Because it is sort of like he's a coward, and it's also a terrible thing for his mom to say. That's
Yeah.
one of the reasons I chose this clip. It's 45 seconds long. It's hard. It was hard to find anything that you really clip up into a small chunk for him, because he's pretty long-winded. It also really highlights the cackling lady. I don't know if you heard that at the very beginning. She just kind of cackles for no reason.
Yeah.
And this also highlights the pace of the special to me. It's a lot of setup. It's a lot of, oh, this was happening. There's a lot of stuff in there that I don't think has anything to do with.
Yeah, a lot
anything.
of information. He had a mustache. He was so.
Yeah,
I
like
was-
he looked like he was 20. Like, we're all huge. I think all of that's supposed to be funny. like it's supposed to like set the scene for like them being extra like weird in the restaurant. But it just seemed like a lot of setup without a lot of payoff. There's a few more jokes after that, but
Yeah.
but because it's like this autism storytelling, I don't think he's focused on that at all, and he really is sort of building tension and just kind of keeping it about the same tempo as he has for his other stories, where he's setting up, oh, my brother's nonverbal with this stuff, or excuse me, not nonverbal. He doesn't understand this, and he doesn't understand that.
Right.
And there's this term in the autism community called this, and this is what this means. And like it's very informational,
Right.
and expansive, rather than being short, choppy, and funny. Right.
Yeah.
So I just thought that'd be an interesting thing to throw out there, and you can tell how his voice just kind of plods along. It's slow, it's methodical, and because of that, if you're not into the autism part of the story, it's not incredibly interesting.
Yeah. It's not for you then.
Yeah.
If you're not into it. Yep.
Exactly.
But I'm sure there's a bunch of people that are. This is going to hit home for.
Oh, absolutely. Of course. I mean, autism is a pretty new diagnosis. It's I was looking it up a couple days ago, not for this, for something else. I don't know why I was looking it up. In any case, it didn't start as a diagnosis until 1980. It was in the DSM-3, which is I think now they're at the DSM-6, which is the Diagnostics and Statistics Manual. Diagnostic syndrome, whatever it is, it's basically a dictionary of mental health disorders. Autism did not exist until 1980 as an actual formal diagnosis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now people are really just sort of learning about it, and I think there's a lot of traction for it. What are you doing right now? Why are you laughing?
My mom thought I had dysgraphia when I was younger. She thought I had dysgraphia because I was
Okay.
like bad at writing and shit.
Mhm.
So she took me to get all these tests done. And it's not that I had dysgraphia. I was just lazy. I
Okay.
didn't want to do anything. But the teacher was like, "Oh, he's bad with writing in his penmanship. Make him make letters out of Play-Doh or whatever." So I was just thinking of rolling the. My mom saw Miss Katke is her name. She's like my third grade teacher. My mom saw her recently, bought something off Facebook Marketplace, and recognized her. And she's like, "Oh, how's Colton doing?" And she's like, "Oh, Colton's doing good. He's a plumber now." And she's like, "Oh, yeah, that sounds like that would be good for." It's like she doesn't know me except for being on
From third grade.
See, that's the type of weird spectrum testing I was going through. That's pretty funny.
All right.
Sorry, I was just thinking about that. That just cracked me up.
I think you may be easily distracted as well. Anyway, point is autism. Huge crowd for it. A lot of people want to hear about it. A lot of people are interested in that subject matter right now. So I bet people are going to love this special. A lot of people are going to love this special, and there'll be a few people who will silently not like it. There are not going to be very many people who will be very vocal about it because it does sound like you're shitting on autism, and we're not. But you get it. You get the idea.
Yeah.
Anything else? Anything you liked or didn't like that you want to specifically highlight?
I like a slow tempo, so I like that his tempo is slow.
Okay.
It did make this material feel like it kind of was dragging, but that's also because I was looking for comedy. So
Sure.
things that I didn't like about it, I just didn't want to watch it. I just didn't want to watch
Just
it.
didn't want to watch it. It's very things I
didn't-
didn't like about it. Watchability. Didn't have it.
Watchability. He kind of paints himself unlikable. I don't know if that's just kind of the vibe I was getting from this.
He paints himself unlikable,
Sorta.
or he's unlikable because of the way he paints himself.
Unlikable because of the way he paints himself, I guess.
Okay. He does. He has a little bit of martyrdom. Little. I'm a good guy, but I'm gonna say things that were bad about me, but I don't really mean them. That kind of shit.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of that. I mean, I think he's just trying to explain what life was like. I don't think he's trying. I think I just got that because I was
Yeah.
kind of
yeah.
bored and just like,
Totally.
all right. So when are we gonna get to? So yeah, but I
Yeah,
get what
totally.
you're saying.
The other thing that I didn't like about it is he mentions he's a comic like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, he does.
I'm a comedian,
He does say that a
and
lot.
because I'm a comedian, And I'm
Yeah,
it's
you're a stickler. You don't like that. You don't like when people
No,
mention
what are you
that
doing?
I'm a
You're up there.
comedian.
We're watching you. We know
know
you
you're
better
a
be a
comedian.
fucking
I get it.
comedian. Also, you're not showing us comedy right now. Is that why you got to highlight it so many times? You know what I mean? Like I
get
didn't
what you're
understand that.
Yeah, I understand. I don't like when people say they're a comedian. I understand that.
There's just
Like
no
that
purpose
often,
for
that
it.
often, especially. All right. Anything else? I don't have anything else. I'm good.
Yeah, I got a lot. I can. No, I'm just kidding.
okay.
I don't. I'm just kidding.
It was hilarious. Good joke. You should write a special like this one.
I don't have an autistic brother.
You might. You never know. You probably do, but you probably do know. All right.
Good one. What was that?
Chat GPT. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. I was just seeing if you might be paying attention. I'm like, oh, no, he's not. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
No, I heard you.
Chat GPT review. Let's go. Pete and me. Graham K. This is Chat GPT's 75-word scathing review of the special. Chat GPT says Pete and me tries to balance heartfelt storytelling with stand-up, but ends up feeling oddly toothless. For a show built on messy, complicated family dynamics, it plays things too safe. Skimming the surface where it should dig deeper, the humor is mild and predictable, and the emotional beats feel carefully managed rather than earned, leaving a well-meaning but frustratingly bland hour. That is what ChatGPT says. ChatGPT is wrong in a few ways.
I was going to ask you. Do you agree
Skimming
with
the surface where it should dig deeper, I disagree completely on that. I think it goes at least as deep as it should, and probably more deep than I would like it to.
that? Yeah. Word.
The humor is mild and predictable. I would say mild. I don't think it's predictable. I think his jokes are actually the jokes that are in there. They're fine.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. The emotional beats feel carefully managed rather than earned. I don't think those are
So
disqualifying. I think. Go ahead.
that immediately makes me think of that part where he cries.
I don't think that's fake.
But I don't. Yeah, but I didn't get that it was fake. I didn't like that part
I didn't
necessarily.
like it. Yeah,
But I didn't get that it was like fake.
I guess that's what I hear when I see feels carefully managed. That's
I hear fake.
what I hear. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And I don't think it's that. I do think he's managing the emotion of the like through tempo and everything. But I don't know that earned carefully managed rather than earned. I don't think those two things can't exist in the same world. But anyway, so the point is, GPT, nice scathing review, partially correct, partially incorrect. Fine.
Yeah, and also this isn't supposed to have any teeth in it.
Yeah.
There's no
That's a good
teeth
point.
in it. Yeah, what fucking teeth would there be? This is
It was
not,
like, yeah, at the beginning he's talking about, I'm going to shit on my autistic brother. No, it's not.
there's even like a disclaimer up front, which I kind of didn't understand.
super weird. So it's like, this is uncomfortable material for people maybe like 14 and younger. And I'm like, what is it? I mean, uncomfortable maybe, but like not in what way? In a way that's going to upset you?
Dude,
Like
14-year-olds are watching people die on Instagram all the
I
time.
mean, that's another reason I think I do think it's playing to a neurodivergent community, right? It's people with, it's not just autistic people, but it's people who have mental neurocognitive type disorders, I think. Whether it's severely ADHD or ADD or any of the ones that are sort of the formerly like social outcast disorders, right? Where you're seen as weird or whatever. Mm-hmm. And that's fair to like let people know that's going to, when I see that, I'm like, is he going to I mean, it feels like that's what you put on something when you're going to start talking about pussy for 20 minutes. Like,
yeah.
like Nikki Glaser should have had that on her last special. What's she doing?
Totally.
Weird. What did you think of the vignettes? So basically the special is pointed or it's like broken up by these little like maybe 30-second either audio or video clips of him and his brother talking. And sometimes they highlight a little bit of what his brother's like. Sometimes they kind of highlight the joke he just was talking about. Did you like that? Did you not like it? Did you care?
I think I liked it for what he's doing because it does kind of give you a face and an idea to the person
Yes.
he's talking about.
I agree with that. I think that was a good choice for this type of special. To show you his brother.
Yeah.
He starts out, you hear his brother introduces him. And his brother introduces him kind of a wacky way. Like, I'm Peter Parker, Spider-Man, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's just this whole weird kind of introduction. So it's like, okay, you know what he's dealing with. Fine. And then, like, you see him and he talks about certain things that happen in kind of an odd way. and then his brother's reaction to it and how he handles it. It was very humanizing. It's very
humanizing. Great word for it.
It was. I think that was a good call with this. It would be weird if he just talked for an hour and didn't.
Yeah.
If he didn't have his brother like actually show up in any format that would be weird actually. If you didn't have pictures of him, you're like, is he making this motherfucker up? Like, what's going on?
That being said, I don't know. The pictures I think is kind of odd.
Having the pictures up?
Yeah, I kind of.
You said you liked it though. You just said you liked it like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about it.
Are you flipping on it?
I'm
or are
flipping
you like,
on it.
I kind of like it and I kind of don't?
Well, I kind of like it and I kind of don't.
Okay.
I'm kind of weird about having stuff off stage to point to, but I know that kind of is the future, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean it makes it look like you're standing in this living room with like pictures around, which that part I think is sort of a theme, right? Sort of a motif. So I don't mind it.
But it's also like you can't even see the pictures that good.
That's true.
So yeah, dude, I don't know. I guess I feel both ways about it. I understand what he's doing with it.
Yep.
I wouldn't say that it's my favorite part, but I understand the look and the vibe he's trying to curate.
Okay, I agree. Good hang. I don't think so. He's got OCD, dude. I don't like hanging out with OCD people.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm an ableist. No. If he has to sit down 14 times every time we go out anywhere, I'm going to feel weird about that.
Yeah.
I bet he's nice, though.
Imagine him trying to get in your car and you guys are trying to get away from a bank robbery or something.
Yeah. The OCD bank robbers is a great sketch. You have to shoot him 3 times in the head. No, that's probably
that is a good sketch.
That probably would never get greenlit right now because you're making fun of a disorder. You know what I mean?
Who cares?
Like I wonder if they would greenlight it on
I mean,
Saturday Night
who
Live.
cares? Like, who cares about green lights?
Who cares about it? I don't know. People who are trying to do sketches.
I go
right?
red lights, baby. I run them. No,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, most people are just doing sketches on YouTube. You can kind of do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm not. Of course, when you don't need anybody to greenlight it, then you don't have to worry about it being greenlit. That's
Right.
not my point. Is anyway, doesn't matter.
Okay.
So he's OCD. I think that would be hard to deal with, but actually, I don't think it'd be. I think it'd be fine to hang out with.
Do you know anybody that's OCD?
Not really. Not that I know of. They're probably pretty mildly OCD.
OCD is like one of those things where people like kind of fake it.
People talk about it a lot.
Oh, I have OCD, so my house is always clean.
Yeah, that's not.
I don't
really,
know if that's having OCD.
It minimizes what it actually is. Like like a real case of it. That's how I feel. I mean, that's how I feel about like minor or mild cases of autism as well, where people are like, that's my autism goes. I'm like, if you have to tell me you're autistic, you're not that autistic. You know what I mean? Like if I hang out with you for an hour and I don't know and I don't have like something's up. This person I think might be autistic.
Yeah.
You're probably not that autistic.
Yeah.
You're pretty well adjusted. Now, maybe that's completely an ignorant thing to say, but that's how I feel about it. And it doesn't mean anything, you know what I mean? Like in terms of like, it doesn't make you, I don't care. But it's like, if you have to announce that you're autistic, did you really have to make that announcement? You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Is fetal alcohol syndrome autism?
No.
It's not.
No. Maybe there could be a connection between the two. I have no information on that front.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just asking. Also, I guess I did learn from
only
this.
Tylenol that makes you autistic.
I take a lot of that. I did learn something from this special, which is that Asperger's is not. We're not calling it Asperger's anymore. Didn't he say that?
He did say that, and I had heard that, but I wasn't sure what the hell was going on with that. It's a he basically made it sound like it's like Asperger's is like high functioning autism, and maybe that's the case. I don't know enough about it to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought it was just a learning disability, and I understand that falls under the umbrella of autism. But yeah, I guess I didn't realize that.
I mean, I don't think learning
Asperger's.
disabilities fall under the umbrella of autism.
They don't.
I think they're completely different things.
I have no idea what I'm talking about, dude. I'm trying to learn.
Asperger's was always an autism
learning.
spectrum disorder for sure, but I think they just use the blanket term autism spectrum disorder for any of the disorders that they used to call a disorder that's on the autism spectrum or whatever. You know what I mean? So they don't use Asperger's anymore. That's just a certain type of autism or something. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So,
but if you have like a learning disability, that would be an autism thing, right? or no,
you could have a learning disability
and not be autistic,
based on yes,
and not be on the spectrum at all.
yeah. You could have
okay.
either, and you could also have both, but they're independent. I'm not sure they probably can be related, but I know that they can be diagnosed independently, right? Like, so you can have autism spectrum disorder and like a reading disability, or you could have just a reading disability, or you could have just an autism spectrum disorder, or you could have both.
Or your
And
mom
I think they can be
think
connected.
that you have
I'm not sure.
dysgraphia, but really you're
Right.
just lazy. Yeah,
That's fucked up, dude.
that's funny. I think that's so funny.
God, what a terrible parent. She could have just disciplined you first before determining, he's fucked up. Like, it's definitely not my fault.
It's so funny to me.
Not my fault at all. All right.
He's bad with letters.
That's funny.
He has a problem.
All right. So, yeah, good hang. I think, actually, I do think he'd be fun. He'd be fine to hang out with, but I'm worried about the OCD part. We're a little worried about the OCD part.
I mean, I think hanging out with his brother sounds like fun. His brother sounds cool as hell.
his brother is pretty funny in this.
Yeah, and he likes to drink, dude. He's putting them back.
He is putting
and
them
he's
back.
not counting his beers. I
He's
love
not
that
counting
in
his
a
beers.
guy. Hell yeah.
Because he can't count.
Bring
or
that
whatever.
guy on the golf course, man. That's the guy you want.
Yeah, until he does the Apu.
That's not going to hurt my feelings, dude.
Impression
Yeah, run
in the
it.
middle of the grocery store. Better name for the special?
No, I don't have one.
It's a pretty good name, actually, for what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Pete and me, man. That's what it's about. How about, I do have an alternative. It's not as good, but I'm a comedian and my brother has autism. Because that is the thing he says the most in the special. Top 5. It did not make my top 5.
It didn't make my top 5 either.
What would you emulate about this comic?
Nothing based off of this special.
Okay, what I would emulate is having, is befriending one of the most successful comedians in the nation,
Okay. It's not where I thought you were going with it,
in
but that's funny.
in Nate Bargatze.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I emulate? Be a friend of Nate Bargatze's. That's what I would do.
Get a special on Nate Land.
All right. So there's that. We don't have any new listener mail this week. Let's just move right into who you're following this week.
Okay, who I'm following is Colton Jones.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Colton Jones. His Instagram is Colton Jones, I believe. I believe
That's
it's
correct. And no spaces.
no spaces.
dots. No
Colton Jones. He had a really funny clip of him in a roast battle with this other dude, and him and that guy go back and forth, joke for joke, and it's great. They crush it. So
He did better than the other guy?
they both did. Are
Are you
really
going to
good.
follow him next week?
Maybe.
Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. You never know.
Stay tuned. You never know.
Whoever
I
the other
wanna
guy is. The heretofore not mentioned. All right, Colton Jones. Check him out. Michael Turner is my guy. Michael Turner, the comic I was talking about earlier, who bombed on the Kevin Hart show, and then talked about it, and then immediately tried to sell tickets using that he bombed on it. That's so funny.
do. That's awesome,
me.
dude.
Yeah, and Michael Turner, very funny guy. I think he's out of Cincinnati or some shit. I don't remember exactly where he's from.
Okay.
But yeah, so check him out. He's at Turner Comedy on Instagram. So that's Colton Jones at Colton Jones, and Turner Comedy Michael Turner at Turner Comedy. Check those two comics out. Check out comedy wherever you can. Let us know if you have any suggestions for who we should follow. And you can follow Colton Drake at
Colton Drake Comedy
there you
on
go.
Instagram and TikTok.
Okay. You can follow him there, and you can follow me at Jaybird Comedy on Instagram. You can also follow Stand Up Snobs at Stand Up Snobs on Instagram. You can also email the show for whatever your needs are. The email is standupsnobs@gmail.com. Give us your comics we should follow. Give us who we should do for a special. Let us know we don't know shit about autism, that we should be canceled. Whatever you need to tell us. Tell us that Graham K's special is the best thing you ever heard and why. All those stuff, all those things. And yeah, that'll kind of do it for today. Next week, my man.
Do you want to plug shows at all or no?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So this weekend, which is May 7th through the 9th, I will be hosting for Chris Porter at
Yeah,
the
Chrissy
Spokane
Porter.
Comedy Club. Very excited for that.
Check that out.
And then May 15th, I will be in Coeur d'Alene with Jay Berg and Anthony Singleton, and we're doing a triple co-headline show at the Black Lodge in Coeur d'Alene. So that's happening. May 16th, I'll be featuring for Casey McLean out at Draft Zone in Post Falls.
Whoa, sorry about that.
June 4th, That was Draft Zone and Post Falls, just in
Yeah,
case.
my bad, dude.
June 4th, I will be featuring for Jay, who's headlining the Garland Theater, big timer.
Hooch.
And then June 6th, I'm on the Quincy Belt Finals, Draft Zone and Post Falls. June 20th, I'm at the Red Room with Anthony Singleton. We're co-headlining that. And yeah, dude, guys, keep listening. More shows to come. And yeah, Jay, what do you got?
Oh, man. Yeah, sorry I cut you off in the middle of that. I was trying to hit my cough button. I hit yours. I have this Thursday at Yaya Brewing in Spokane Valley. I will be
Love that place.
closing out, and I'm doing 35 minutes. I don't know if I'm headlining or I'm just closing out the show there with Taylor Knott and Chris Jessup.
Hell yeah.
Should be a fun one. I'm enjoying that and excited about that. I will be hosting May 13th at Spokane Comedy Club for Jim Florentine. That is at 7 p.m.
That's awesome.
I got a show with Anthony May 15th. Is that our triple headliner show?
Yes, sir.
Triple headliner show May 15th at the Black Lodge. We talked about that already in Coeur d'Alene. And then also in Coeur d'Alene at the Elks Lodge. In Coeur d'Alene, I'm going to have to put a bunch of money in the bucket because you can't swear at those. I will be
is that
headlining
true?
there. Yeah.
There's a
They have a
bucket.
swear jar, yeah.
Oh, I
They have
didn't
a
know
swear
that.
jar.
That's funny.
That's May 16th at the Elks Club in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. After that, I think I don't have much going on after that. Oh, Quincy Belt Final. The
Hell yeah.
finalists have been set. It's Colton Drake. It's Brittany Holden. It's Blade Frank. And it's Ty Owens for all the marbles. Check that out. Those tickets are going fast. So check that out at Post Falls. June 6th. I'm going to go see Tig Notaro and Anthony Jeselnik the following weekend.
Ooh, that'll be
That's going to
cool.
be sick. Yeah. Got a comedy weekend going. And then
Looks like he's back in Spokane at the Comedy Club too in a couple months.
Yeah, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He is. June 4th. I forgot that one. You mentioned it. But Garland Theater.
Yes.
Josiah Carlson's show. Love Josiah. He's a great friend of the podcast. We would love it if you showed up there June 4th. It's going to be Colton and I. It's Stand Up Snobs Takeover there at the Garland Theater for funny, joke. Check those tickets out online. You can get them wherever tickets are sold. No, you can't. You can get them at Eventbrite or at the Garland, wherever tickets are sold.
Just
That's
sounds
crazy.
cool though. Just say that.
Because like the tickets are sold everywhere. They'd be on like go to Walmart and be like, yeah, I want to get some tickets for So there you go. That's where you can see us if you'd like to watch us do comedy. If not, go fucking watch comedy. Watch comedy in person. Go see your favorite people or people you never heard of before.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to find some cool comics that you really enjoy. You can become friends with them. They'll take you out on the road. They'll probably do coke with you. You know, that kind of shit.
You might be able to develop a sense of humor
Absolutely, dude.
and then use that to your friends.
Yeah, and then maybe you'll be maybe in 10 years, you'll be telling jokes about your kid brother who has a club foot, and it's going to be called Clubby and Me or whatever. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And then, you'll have an hour-long special from Nateland. You know what I mean?
And Me is hilarious.
Yeah. Or maybe Kill Tony will put something out similar. You could do that. Whatever. Point is this. Go see live comedy. That was a long-winded way of saying that. Next week, Kwame Obed at an early age. I don't know who that guy is.
I don't either. It's going to be new for both of us.
Could not find
It's a
trailer.
YouTube special?
It is a YouTube special. Couldn't find a trailer, so we don't have an outro. However, I'm really excited to check this. This is kind of a fun one. This is kind of fun.
Yeah,
Like somebody I don't think we've ever done one that neither one of us have ever heard of before.
that's true. I don't think we have either.
So this is going to be either awesome or terrible. I don't know.
yeah, it'll be cool.
Or it'll be average. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening. Appreciate that. Share with your friends. Tell them all about us. We can't do it without you, and we love you. And stay funny, my friends.
Bye-bye.